Hi friends, welcome. Today we're going to go through a really slow flow and restore class. This is a class where keep your socks on, keep your sweaters on, get cozy, maybe grab a cup of tea. This is meant to just nurture you completely, mind, body, and soul. You will not break a sweat. It will just feel good. So, if you have a blanket nearby, I'm going to recommend a blanket. It's not absolutely necessary, but can definitely enhance the class. And if you have blocks nearby, that would be great too. So we're going to get right into it. This will be about a 30-minute flow. So you're going to come onto your stomach, putting everything to the side. Elbows come wide. Make a little stack with your hands. Forehead rests on your hands. Let your legs come long and breathe. And then as you start to settle in here, can you let the front side of your body soften into the ground? Can you let yourself be completely cradled by the earth beneath you? By the breath within you, by the stillness. And in the stillness, can you find some space? Space to breathe, space to feel. On your next breath in, filling up the space behind your shoulder blades with a fresh breath in. And letting yourself sigh it out. 2 more breaths just like that. Inhaling to the space behind your shoulder blades. Exhaling to sigh it out. 1 more full breath in. Long breath out. On your next inhale, just begin to press yourself up onto your forearms for a Sphinx pose. Palms press into the ground. Chest pulls through your biceps. A little activity in your lower body to create some space in your heart. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lower your arms down. You're going to draw the left knee in line with your left hip. Right cheek comes to the mat. Arms come wide in goalpost here. And once again, just letting yourself rest. Letting the ground support you. Letting the subtle pressure of the earth, the subtle changes of your breath, create more space to be here. Take 1 more full breath in. Long breath out. On your inhale, left leg comes long. Come on, back up to a Sphinx pose once again. And then on your next exhale, right knee comes in line with your right hip. Come on, back down. Left cheek to the mat, arms wide. I'm going to come into half frog on the other side. One more full breath in. Long breath out. On your inhale, send your right leg long. Come up to a Sphinx pose once again. Stay for the exhale. Take a full breath in. Press into the tops of your feet. And then exhale, let your head hang heavy. So heavy. You can feel the pull of gravity lengthen the backside of your neck. Take a full breath in and out. Another inhale on the exhale. Slowly lower back to alligator. Elbows come wide. Foreheads to the ground. Full breath in and out. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Press yourself tabletop to child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide, sit back. Forehead comes to the ground. 3 breaths here. Might feel nice to add a little wiggle side to side of the hips. A little shift forward and back. A little length. A lot of breath. On your next inhale, pull yourself forward, tabletop, hands and knees. And then you're going to let yourself begin to just wiggle a little bit side to side, kind of creating your space on the ground, on the mat. And then finding your center, I'll take a couple of cat-cow tilts. On your inhale, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale to press the ground away and round. Inhaling, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale to round. Couple more here. Inhaling and exhaling. Full breaths in. Long breaths out. The next time you come back to tabletop, pause. Spread all 10 fingers wide. Press the ground away just a little bit so you have a round in your upper back. And then let your head hang heavy. So heavy that it almost touches your chin. Maybe rock it a little bit side to side. Get a little bit heavier here. Take a breath in. Then you'll tuck your toes under, and as you exhale, shift your weight back into your heels. Keep your head really heavy here. Inhale to shift forward, head stays heavy. Hands press. Exhale, weight shifts back into your heels. Inhaling to shift forward, head hangs heavy. Exhaling, weight into your heels. One more inhale, shift forward. Can your head get any heavier? And then shift back and hold. Getting a little stretch to the bottom of your feet. Take a full breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale. And then exhale, just untuck the toes. Lower your hips to your heels. And then bend your elbows and lower the crown of your head to the floor. Full breath in. Long breath out. Hands come back underneath your shoulders, right in front of your knees. Keeping your head heavy, press yourself up to seated. Knees touch. Shoulders stack over hips. Head continues to hang heavy until the very last moment when it comes all the way up on top of your spine. It might be a little head rush, so just pause for a second. Full breath in. Long breath out. If this feels like too much on the knees, you can always take a blanket underneath your thighs, creating a little bit more cushion here. On your inhale, arms reach to the sky. Hands come to touch, and then exhale, hands through heart center. Interlace your hands, press your palms away, round your back. Full breath in and out. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, a little side bend up and over to the left. Back through center, fill up. Exhale, up and over to the right. Back through center, fill up, circle it back, let it go. Hands come to your low back, fingers down, elbows hugging, create a little space in the front of your chest. Take a full breath in, a long breath out. Another inhale, exhale, release your hands. We'll take that one more time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Interlace your hands, press your palms away, round your back. Palms to the sky, lift up. Full breath in, side bend to the left. Breath in, side bend to the right. Back through center. Arms circle back. Hands come to your low back, elbows hug in. It's a full breath in, a long breath out. On your next inhale, just release your hands to the mat. Remove a blanket if you have it and just tap the toes out. One more round of cat-cows, inhaling and exhaling. And then palms plant, tuck your toes, and it's just a brief downward dog. Bending one knee and then the other. Shaking your head yes and no. Letting it feel really good. Full breaths in. Long breaths out. Another inhale. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Take a generous bend and grab opposite hand to opposite elbow, letting your head hang so heavy. Bending so much through the knees that you can feel the crown of your head lengthening towards the ground. The pull of gravity creating a little more softness in your spine and the backs of your legs. Take a breath in. And then exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, palms press into your shin, lift your heart. Exhale, fold over your legs, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, arms reach for the sky. Exhale, side bend up and over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Back through center, gaze up. Big arm circle back. Tadasana, hands land at your side. Full breath in. Long breath out. On your inhale, fingertips reach to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over your legs. Flat back to fill. Plant your palms and step back to a plank. Knees lower down to the mat. Lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Hands press tops of your feet, press baby cobra, heart lifts. Lower to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Your next inhale, press yourself through tabletop. Back to child's pose, toes touch, knees wide. Anchor your forehead down and breathe. Full breath in, full breath out. Come on back to downward dog. One last time. Toes tuck, hips high, a full breath in and out. Another inhale, then exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Hanging for a full breath in and out. Inhale, palms to your shin, lift your heart. Exhale, fold over your legs, let it go. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand, fingertips reach. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs, let it go. Flat back to inhale. Plant your palms, step back. Knees lower, chest lowers to the mat. Inhale to a baby cobra, peel up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, tabletop to child's pose, toes touch, knees wide. Full breath in. Long breath out. One more big inhale. And exhale. Come on back to tabletop, hands and knees. Left leg's gonna reach long behind you, and then left toes come down to the ground. Press a little bit of weight into your left heel, lengthen it back, inhale. Exhale, weight comes back into your hands. Right foot windshield wipers off your mat. Left foot comes to the ground and your left arm peels up to the sky, a little modified side plank. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, left fingertips reach towards the front of your mat. Getting longer from the tips of your fingers to the edge of your left foot. Take a full breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale. And then exhale, left knee is going to come down to the mat. Left arm's going to scoop under your right armpit. Thread the needle, left shoulder down. Right arm comes long and breathe. Full breath in. Full breath out. 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, press your right hand into the mat. Reach your left fingertips to the sky. Step the left foot back once again. This modified plank. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat. Left foot steps between your hands. A low lunge. Come on up. Inhale. Hands to your thigh. Exhale. Full breath in. Long breath out. 1 more inhale. Hands reach for blocks or the floor. Left leg straightens and folds. It might feel really nice to point and flex the left toes here, or just wiggle the left leg side to side. 1 more full breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, left knee bends. You're going to take both hands inside the left foot and heel toe the left foot to the outer edge of the mat. You might even need to wiggle this right knee back to give yourself some space. And then you're coming to lizard. So you can stay up on your hands, or you might build kind of a little block fort to lower your forearms to, like so. Someplace where you can feel fully supported. You can always roll onto the outer edge of that left foot as long as the knee and toes go in line. Then when you're here, take an inhale. Exhale, let your head hang heavy. 5 breaths. Option to stay right here for 3 more breaths, or to press yourself up onto your palms and take it to a twist, left hand to left thigh. And if you have the space and you feel warm enough, you can reach for your right toes for a quad stretch. 3, 2, 1. Right foot releases wherever you are. Both hands come back to the mat. And then you're going to walk your hands back towards your right knee, straighten the left, a little wide-legged split there for the left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, just make your way back to tabletop. Press your blocks off to the side. And come on back to a child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide. Might feel nice this time to bring your arms back by your heels. 3 breaths. On your next inhale, come on back to tabletop, hands and knees. Take a round of cat-cows. When you come back to tabletop, all 10 fingers spread wide, and then right foot steps back, right toes to the mat. A little length into your right heel, inhale. Exhale, weight into your hands. Windshield wiper the left foot off your mat. Right foot to the ground, right hand peels up to the sky. Full breath in, full breath out. Another inhale, right fingertips reach to the front of your mat. A little crescent moon shape, breathing into your right side body. 3, 2. On your exhale, right knee comes down to the mat. Right arm's gonna scoop underneath the left armpit, right shoulder, right cheek down. Thread the needle. Left arm can reach long. On your inhale, left hand to the mat, right arm to the sky, right leg reaches back once again, a modified side plank. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down to the ground. Right foot steps between your hands, a little low lunge here. You can always pad that back knee if it feels a little sensitive. Full breath in, long breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath here. Hands frame the right foot, straighten the right leg for a half split. You can always use blocks, can always add movement. One more. Full breath in. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale and then exhale, rebend the right knee. Heel toe the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. Both hands come inside. If you create a little block for it, you can take it on the other side. Lizard lunge. And there might be some side to side differences here, so take your time. Lengthen the back knee back. Wiggle the right foot forward and out. And then lower into your variation of lizard for 5 breaths. Letting your body rest. Your breath be full. Option to stay here for 3 more breaths or to take your twist or bind. Right hand can come to your right thigh, maybe even reach for those left toes. Wherever you are, 3 full inhales and exhales. Inhale and exhale. One more breath in. Gently release your foot, come up onto your palms. Walk your hands back towards your left knee, straighten your right, take an inhale. Exhale back to tabletop. You're going to take your blanket off to one side, your blocks to the other, and take just a round of cat-cows here to shake it out. Then you're going to take a moment to get yourself set up. You're going to take a blanket and roll it up so that it creates just a little bit of a kind of circular roll. You're going to take the blanket right at your rib cage and lay over the blanket. And if it feels like too much, you can make the roll a little bit smaller, but you want to feel like there's a little kind of resistance to your breath there. And then forehead can either come to your hands, or if you need a little bit more support, you can use the block. Wherever you are, you're going to focus on breathing into the blanket like you're trying to push it away for 4 breaths. Filling up and letting go. Full breaths in. Long breaths out. 2 more. Rise and fall. rise, and fall. And then when you're ready, you're just gonna come on up to your elbows. You might need a block here. We're gonna keep the blanket where it is and just roll over onto one side so it's still on your rib cage. And then it's really nice to take your head to a pillow or a block. Knees can bend a little bit for stability, and left hand lands where it feels comfortable. This time you're going to envision breathing into the right side of your body like you're trying to press the blanket away for 4 breaths at your own pace. On your next breath in, you're going to slowly just roll over to the other side, however you want to get there. Opposite rib cage comes down, support your head, bottom arm is straight out in front of you. And then you envision yourself breathing into that bottom rib cage, left rib cage for 4 breaths. On your next inhale, you're going to press yourself up, remove the block, and you're going to roll over onto your back. You might need to wiggle, depending on your body, a little bit further down so the blanket's over kind of like your shoulder blades. Knees can bend, feet flat. You're going to take a little bit of this heart opener here. Find a place where your head can rest comfortably and your arms can come out wide to take 4 breaths. Take 1 more full breath in and out. Gently roll over onto just one side so you can remove the blanket and put it off to the side and come back onto your back. Cross your right ankle over your left leg and hug the left thigh in for a figure 4. Taking a couple of breaths into the outer right hip. Switch sides. Left ankle comes over your right thigh. Hug it in. One more full breath in. Exhale, unwind. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And then let both knees fall over just to one edge of your mat, taking a twist. Your next inhale, come back through center. And then exhale, knees come over to the other side. Inhale, both knees back through center. Give yourself a squeeze. Soles of your feet come together, knees out wide. Supta Baddha Konasana, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and rest. I'm going to start to set up for our final resting posture of class. You can always take a traditional Shavasana. But if you're looking for something a little bit more restorative, I highly recommend coming over to a wall or even a couch or a chair and putting your legs up above your heart. So you can always just drape them over a couch or a chair. But whenever you arrive, either in Shavasana or legs up the wall, Viparita Karani, arrive fully with a full breath in and an open mouth. Shavasana. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, making circles with your wrists and your ankles. If you are really cozy right where you are, please feel free to stay for as long as your body needs. But when you're ready, if you're ready, you should begin to roll over onto your right side and pause, grounding yourself down, pressing your left palm into the mat. Take a full breath in and out. Gently pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. keeping your eyes closed or a soft gaze. Hands come to heart center and just take a moment to honor where you are and what your body needs. Together, we'll take one last big inhale, fill all the way up, and open mouth. Thumbs come to third eye center. It is with the utmost respect and gratitude that I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this slow flow class. Take some time to nourish yourself, drink lots of water, and stay cozy and warm. Bye, everyone.